What is up, everyone? Okay, and I shouldn't really say that. There's not an everyone here, but back with another video. And we're gonna do another ranking list. As you can see, I really don't want this to be my thing, but I do these sometimes when I feel like it, and sometimes so that way I could share my proper opinions to people who don't even know what I think. So those of you who are curious, okay, barely anyone's gonna search this video, but for those of you who are curious, this is my opinion for New Super Mario Bros. Series, and this is worst to best. I was thinking it should be best to worst, but I really do want to be it like where I save it best for last, because it's not fun having to pick the best first and then picking the worst. Everyone wants to hear the best last. The worst is something you want to hear first. Speaking of worst, so we're gonna move on here. First off, I just want to get out of the way that it put Mario, Luigi, Yellow Toad, and Blue Toad on the first slide on the screen because, I don't really know what else to describe the new Super Mario Bros. Series besides their logos and the game. So I just put all the characters that you can play as. I'm not counting Nabbit, and also in this ranking list, I am not going to be counting New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That game is fucking trash. Like, I hate it absolutely so much. Okay, I don't hate it. Let's just say I hate it more with a burning passion. To where that game just sucks. Like, literally, Nintendo just got lazy. They're just like, you know what? Let's just put Deluxe right underneath New Super Mario Bros. U. Call it a day. Boom. New game on the Switch. I do kind of like it. It is kind of worth it for those who missed out on the Wii U and, you have a chance to buy it on the, what's it called? The Switch. And it is way easier, but there's just no point if you really have the Wii U version. And also New Super Mario Bros. New Super Luigi U, that's just a DLC. I'm talking about the main Mario games that are not DLCs. They're the main Mario games, sorry. Alright, so the worst game of the series, the worst, this is going to be so controversial. The worst game of the series is New Super Mario Bros. This game, I know people people do say it is the best game. It was actually the best selling game of the series because it was actually the first. But if you think about it, looking back at it, it is a bit cliche. The game is a bit cliche. The only reason I don't like it is because I'm not judging the DS. Okay, maybe I am judging, but kind of judging the DS. I don't really like its controls. I play this on my 3DS because you can play DS games on the 3DS. But for me, it just seems like the controls are so late and wonky for me. I still think it's a good game. The one thing I do love about the game is the boss battles. The bosses are actually really original, I do like the Koopalings. I absolutely love them, but sometimes I think, you know what, maybe not try the Koopalings for once. And they did. They didn't pick the Koopalings. They actually picked totally different bosses. Let me just name them down just real quick, just to get this out of the way for any curious people who've never played the game. For World 1 through 8, so World 1 is Bowser. Not really original, but it's kind of a plot twist. World 2 is Mummy Pokey. World 3 is Big Ass Cheep Cheep or something. World 4 is a Giant Goomba. Kind of weird, simple, but it's okay. World 5, Petey Piranha, actually. That's really cool. He makes a comeback. World 6, Monty Mole Tank. World 7, Thunderlack 2. Yeah, Thunderlack 2. And then World 8, I think, is just Bowser and Dry Bowser. So yeah, that is all the bosses. I think the bosses are great. Also, I am judging these games by their bosses as well. Yeah, the bosses are really great. They're really original. You don't just step on them 3 times. The tower boss fights they're actually not that good. They're actually just Bowser Jr.'s, and you have to defeat them all and all that. And it it just sucks. And I mean, I did die by them sometimes, which I was actually glad about because it's like, oh, the game actually made it hard. But, it's just Bowser Jr., Too many Bowser Jr.'s and it would have been like, damn, he's in every tower. Anyway, moving on. Moving on to number 3. So this is the worst game. Here we get into the middle. And then the number 1 is the best game. No, number 3 is the mediocre game. So number 3 is New Super Mario Bros. U. Now this is actually one of my first New Super Mario Bros. Games I got. Being the 4th one in the New Super Mario Bros. Series. This game actually, it is good, but when it's like one of the only games you have, it kind of gets tiring. And actually, people back in 2012, they actually, I think, got tired of it. Whew, I'm running out of air. So I think this is where New Super Mario Bros. Hit its peak, where it's just like, we're kind of done with it. Personally, since it was my first game, I was like, oh my god, I am so excited. But I don't know, the levels seem less emotionless than New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which we'll get to. I don't know, it just seems like they seem weaker. I mean, the fact that they named every single world after food, that's kind of bizarre. The boss battles are the Koopalings, which I do like. Being Lemmy, Morton, Larry, Wendy, Iggy, Roy, and Ludwig. That's the order they go in. But nonetheless, I feel like it's just, I don't know. I have this feeling where since it's the first game, it's like, I think I'm already tired of it, and I actually want to play another New Super Mario Bros. Game. It is good, but I just feel like it's kind of, it's just not there, and all that. Let's see. What is it that sucks? It is on the Wii U, which doesn't really matter. That's just because it's on the console, but that doesn't affect the game itself. I think that's all I have to say for this game. The boss battles aren't too hard. They're actually really easy. Every tower is Boom Boom, just like New Super Mario Bros., but except it's Boom Boom. And yeah, that's all I have to say. You do catch Nabbit. I think I should really have had this higher on the list, but I think it takes its place on number 3. And now the one that takes on number 2, this is, well, I think you guys already know. No, you guys don't know. So number 2 is New Super Mario Bros. 2. Why? Why is the name New Super Mario Bros. 2? Well, a lot of people don't get the fact that this is on the 3DS. So they put 2 because, well, New Super Mario Bros. DS was on the DS. So they put 2 on this one just to show, like, oh, this is kind of like a sequel to the DS version. So, yeah, being the 3rd game, I just want to get that out of the way for those who don't confused. This is the 3rd game, but they're making it kind of like a sequel to the first game. Anyway, let's see, the mechanics. They're just like New Super Mario Bros. I played this on the 3DS, obviously. I think they're good. They're way better than New Super Mario Bros. Let's see. Now, the boss battles, yeah, they're great. They're great, but they're just too simple. I think the best one I would say, besides Ludwig's, is probably Morton's, or Iggy's, and all that. But besides that, I'm not sure if any other one is great. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Okay, the design is way better, but being on the 3DS, there are way less pixels, so it makes it harder to see. Not really. You know what I mean. Anyway, what else? The level design, the world design. The world designs are basic. It's fine with me, not a problem. The tower bosses are actually those, Resonors? They're from Super Mario World, and they make a comeback in every single tower, which annoys me. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for the game. This is going to be a quick ranking video, quicker than the others. Anyway, let's see, what's another one? What's another thing I have to say? The multiplayer kind of sucks, because I don't know why, but they didn't take the fact that you you and someone else are on split screens. But instead, they take that opportunity away from having one player have an arrow above their head, as Mario or Luigi, switching back and forth. So it kind of sucks. The multiplayer kind of sucks. Anyway, now on to number 1. You guys already know, unless you don't really know about the new Smart Bros series. Just had to breathe. So yeah, my number 1 new Smart Bros game I like is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I think this game really does it better than New Smart Bros. That is so controversial. I think it really did a good job with the Koopalings having to be in the tower and the castle. By the way, the castle boss fights are cool. They're cool, and they're actually great, actually. The graphics are way better since they're on the Wii. Let's see. The tower boss fights are simple. They're like starter simple. Let's see. The world designs, they are basic, but I think they really did a good job. The only thing I do like is that about the worlds is that they're kind of extended. They're kind of outranged. Like you have more background than New Smart Bros. And you kind of don't go in a straight line. You actually go like vertically or horizontally or whatever. Oh, well, you don't go across, but they don't really do it straight, unlike New Smart Bros. And New Smart Bros. 2. They actually like make it creative. So even New Smart Bros. U does this, but we're only talking about New Smart Bros. Wii, not really. But anyway, yeah, this game is really good. The level designs are great. I love how the Yoshis are different colors, unlike New Smart Bros. U, where they changed it back to whichever Yoshi is green. And I think that's all I have to say. The World 9 in that game is actually really cool. It's just like New Smart Bros. U, where you have to unlock. You have to collect every single star coin in each world to get each level. Which I did like about the console version New Smart Bros. Instead of the 3DS versions. I did like that because I didn't even know what that was. It felt rewarding to get to Superstar Road. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the game. So what do you think about my list? Do you think it's trash? It's just like, you know what? I don't even care. Just get out of my face. Or, you're like, you know what? Maybe not so controversial. Maybe it's agreeable. So yeah, I could have switched this one with this one, but I think, since this is my own opinion, I think I'm proud of my opinion. Okay, not really, but, So yeah, that is my New Smart Bros. Series worst to best. And, new video coming out as well. It's another FNAF video. I will make a Mario video if I do have an idea. But yeah, new FNAF video coming out. It's actually going to be a remaster or a remake, as you should say, but a remaster because I have a better camera. Maybe not quality, but a better camera, and, I can do more editing. So I just consider it a remaster. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for enjoying my ranking list, and I'll see you guys next time.